Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Ace's Place, where I'm Ace, and this is my place. Now, again, I just welcome. It is going to be a good little video. Please like, subscribe, share, so we can get that out there, and other people can enjoy what we're all about to see. And as you can see, what is right in front of you are Ninja Turtle figures that I have already showcased, or that sounded fancy, but I've already done videos on these. I did individual videos on the ones that are opened, the Bebop Rocksteady Vacation set, Yojimbo Yasagi, or Yasagi Yojimbo, Leatherhead, and the Black and Red Foot Clan Enforcer. And in the back, those ones are still in the package. I did a video on those, showing those of purchases of the, what the heck day was it? February 21st, I think. So, like 2 days ago. And then I did, what do we got in the back there? We got the Mummy Mikey. We got, like the cartoon version of Leatherhead, or not Leatherhead, I'm sorry. And I'm talking specifically back here. We got the cartoon version of Slash, Last Ronin Footbot. I think that's what it's called. And then there is a Mondo Gecko up there. What we are going to be looking at today is everything I went and picked up yesterday at one of our local malls called Crossgates Malls. It's here in New York. I went with the team. I had the Man Who Laughs and our buddy Henry Potter. That's his nickname. Yeah, we decided to go on like do a business trip toy hunt. Hit up a dinner later on. We went to Hibachi, and we did that. We literally talked business like businessmen. It was very nice. It was cool. So stay tuned for that. A lot of things will be, I wouldn't say changing for the channel, but upgrading for the channel. And it'll hopefully come to fruition the way me and my buddy, the Man Who Laughs, are thinking. So stay tuned for all that good stuff. But while we were at Crossgates yesterday, we absolutely 100% went on one of the wildest toy hunts I've ever partaken in. Partaken? I think that's how I was supposed to say it. Oh well. The Man Who Laughs, he bought himself some good stuff. Definitely. I know pretty much everything he got. I can't remember, but the one thing he picked up, he's into these NECA figures as well, the turtle ones and the horror movie characters. So he picked up Inferno Ghostface, which is pretty cool. Wow, I wonder how loud that was, if anybody heard that on the camera. If you heard that big sound, that was all the snow and all the ice that just came right off of the roof of my house. So, that's funny. And anyway, we've got, and he picked up the Inferno Scream character, which looked really awesome. It looked really cool. And then he picked up the one that I personally was like you got to get him, was John Kramer's Jigsaw from the Saw franchise. He had Billy the Puppet with him, a couple, I think the reverse bear trap, 2 different heads, or 3 different heads, because you'd have the one he had on, the pig head for like the mask, and then he had a different one. He came with a tricycle for Billy. I mean, it was really a good figure. But we'll get into details in a minute. But our first toy hunt in the mall, Crossgates Mall, started in Five Below. Now at Five Below, they have all sorts of things, man. And I'm not gonna say they have NECAs or nothing like that, so don't get your hopes up. But they have all sorts of things. I usually go in there looking for knockoff Lego brands. You may have seen that in some of the videos prior to this. I did a short on my channel. They make a Nickelodeon Brick Craft is the brand, but a Nickelodeon Lego set. Like it's just all sorts of crazy stuff. Anyways, so we're literally, the three of us are walking down the little tiny toy aisle, and I turn and I say to them, hey guys, they sell Simpson toys here, by the way. And they're like, really? That's pretty cool. And I'm like, yep. I turn around, and lo and behold, you know what, we're going to drop the camera. I find these guys, and look at his face is covered. But dudes and lady dudes and dude ladies. I don't mean that as a you know, a thing of the modern age. That's the way I talk. So don't get offended, folks and folkettes. But come on now. I've been looking for these two specifically since I've known they've come out. I now have the entire wave of Series 2 with Itchy, Scratchy, Bart, Winking, Sideshow Bob, and Krusty the Clown. This is radical. I cannot wait to open these up. I will be doing an unboxing video of 90% of what you're seeing today in this video. These things are just awesome. And for $5, I couldn't believe it. I was super excited. I really, really, really was excited. I love this. I get high anxiety of the fear of missing out on The Simpsons. This is literally I like the Ninja Turtle stuff. I love the Ninja Turtle stuff. Let me rephrase that. But I'm addicted to finding this stuff. This is like crack, cocaine, and I love it. Scratchy, itchy, itchy, scratchy, itchy, tasty, scratchy, tasty. If you know that reference, you know you're a pretty cool person in my book. I don't know how these are going to sit, but we'll just do it something like this. Probably block out everything else. And then I also got in Five Below, a little Five Nights at Freddy, like, mystery bag character for my daughter. But because we do turtles here on this channel, I picked up this cool looking thing. The mini vehicle playset. It's got a Leonardo, which you're going to see a theme here, and I'm just catching on to this now myself. You're going to see a theme with Leo, so pay attention. But it comes like a cool little playset. I don't want to say playset, but like a little track set, where you can drop your car. I think you can drop him in, and then he just kind of comes out of there, which is cool. She's got cars that are probably big enough to go in there, and you can kind of make it your own. But she loves turtle stuff. I love turtle stuff. There's no real description of anything on the back of it. It's just a picture. It doesn't show if there's any more. I'm assuming there's 3 more of these, so you can get all of the turtles. But we'll do that right there. And then I believe that was it at Five Below. And like I said, Five Below. King, if you watch this, there you go. I'm going to be dropping the names all of all the little stores as I can remember them. Because there's one that I'm having a hard time remembering the name because it wasn't displayed very well. And that's facts. But give it a goog. Give the Crossgates Mall a goog. But there you go. There's the things I got at Five Below. Itchy, Scratchy. I don't know how you do them. There you go. Itchy, Scratchy, and a cool little Ninja Turtles style Hot Wheels track set thing for my daughter. And I do believe, where was our next stop? We went, yeah, I believe our next stop was to a place called, I had the receipts here so I could look at the names of the stores, but it was, if you just Google Crossgates Mall, it's Jay's Entertainment or Jay's Gaming, one of those two. It's just a little corner hobby shop. They've got tons of action figures in there. It's a little pricey. That was our second stop, but I'm going to skip that because I think that was my best stop. So I want to show that stuff off last. We then went to FYE. And FYE had the hookup. You could buy 2 figures, get one 50% off. I mistakenly didn't take full advantage of that because there was no figure that I wanted to pay. Like, their figures were expensive, and I didn't want to pay full price for one just to get another one half off just to say I did that. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like, I didn't want to get one just to get one because they didn't have anybody that I was like, ooh, I got to make sure I get 4 of them. They did have a really cool Yojimbo in a spacesuit. Never saw that before, but I really don't need variants of every character. Yes, I have a red and blue one because the Foot Clan are a multiple army built kind of thing. I would love to get as many Leatherheads as I can because he is my numero 1 favorite bad guy. the Bebop and Rocksteadies. I'm trying to collect every variant of them as I can, because they're just radical. And then the Turtles, and then one-off kind of characters. So, but let's get right into it. I'm going to show you the weakest of the links first. I found a cool Baxter Stockman. And when I show you the price, and the on sale price is already a little crazy. But that's the on sale price. This is how much they're asking for these bad boys at that particular FYE. So that's why I said I didn't want to buy one just to buy one and then waste the money and be like, well, I saved money. No, because I actually saved money without buying another one. Like that's a better deal, right? And I got what I wanted opposed to, or no, I got what I needed opposed to what I wanted. But this Baxter, and I'm going to do unboxings of all of these again. But this Baxter Stockman is super, super cool. He comes with a Mauser. He's got extra little hands in there. An extra face, which honestly looks exactly the same. I'm not sure what that is, until a recorder maybe, until I pull it out. Or maybe it goes into the computer right there. But I mean, look at that little laptop. That is awesome. And he is just a cool looking figure to have for like a city background and stuff like that. Baxter Stockman. I will be looking for his mutated fly version. I'm sure they make it. And we will take a look at the back. And oh, he comes with a pointed... Oh, it's like a little puzzle, right? I don't recall that. But I also am not super familiar with the comic book version. I'm really based in the cartoon realm, honestly, guys. I'm learning so much about Ninja Turtles that I didn't know about, though, through buying these toys. Like the certain particular ones are Archie comics. I didn't realize that. Freaking rad. But there you go. You got Baxter Stockman on the back. Looking menacing. Looking mean. I guess that one face in the box doesn't look more mean than Smiley. But I love that he comes with a Mauser. And he's like working on it. Maybe that's like a programming thing for it. But you got Rat King in the series, which I have. You've got Casey Jones, which I'm absolutely going to find. And then you've got, I believe that's the Wanderer, which I do have. I'm getting close to getting them all, babies. Oh, woo! Yeah, but there is Baxter Stockman. I'll put him in the back so we can keep him there. And then the other two, I'll just show them at the same time. And it is Donatello and Leonardo. Oop, let's back them up a bit. And there you go. Now again, I know the original Ninja Turtles are black and white with the same colored bands. They're more mean and aggressive, and they don't put up with bull crap. And I love that. I think Tough Turtles are really awesome. I was going to say a swear word, but I'm trying not to. But I'm not familiar with this initial version of the Turtles, but I am familiar enough to know something that these guys are clearly based upon the original Turtles, because they all have the red bands, which I think look really cool. They all have their own unique set of weapons to specify who they are. That way you don't get super confused, because it doesn't have on the belts their initials, because these are not cartoon versions. These are the comic ones. So we'll take a little closer look as best as we can without getting too many glares in there. But he comes with these cool little like ninja stars. I believe that's like a foot head. I wonder if I can put that on another character. I don't know. He comes with his katanas. Yeah. A bow, an arrow with an actual string on it. I definitely appreciate that. I think you can probably put their their weapons in their back or on their backs, like a traditional kind of turtle figure. And then in this one, dude, I didn't even really notice it until I grabbed it, that he has like a little Utrom, like a little Krang or whatever the hell it's called, whatever version it is. I don't know. He's got his own accessories, his weapons, extra hands. They all come with extra hands. Another Mauser. I think their mouths can open, which is super cool. So now I have two Mausers, which I absolutely love, because that is an army building style character as well. I will call it a character. To get a little Krang in there, though, a little Krang like that is super cool. We'll flip it around so we can see the backs of them, because I know that's what people like. They love the packaging, which as I do as well. Again, look at the prices for that. So I paid $50 for one and $25 for the other, which, not bad, not bad. I mean, whatever. But there's Leo, and there's all the Turtles right there. I'm trying to collect them all 4 of them at least. Maybe not every figure. But see, I have the Wanderer but that's not the Wanderer right there, right? That looks like Donnie. That looks purple. I don't know if that's a Ronin one. I don't know. I'm not sure what Foot Clan member that is, but he looks cool. I think the Man Who Laughs just picked him up. And then you got the same characters on this side. But I'll show you Donnie with his bow staff, and there's all the boys. Very awesome figures, man. Highly detailed. TKD, dude, you showing these really pushed me to, like, man, I can't wait to get them. And I got to emphasize that enough. This is not a transition of my collection. I still am into Lego. I have always, my entire life, been into Ninja Turtles. Always. There was never a time I dipped out. I just am trying to be smarter with money and be like, look, if I want to buy these, I should probably pull back on Lego, because Lego, for one, is overly expensive for what it is. These, you can get great deals on these, man. Like, really, really killer deals on these. And so I'm finally pulling the trigger on doing it. So, no hate, just appreciate. So these are my pickups from FYE in Crossgates Mall. These bad boys back to the side. And then we stopped off. Our final stop was to Newbury Comics. This is, again, right in the Crossgates Mall. I'm not sure if Newbury Comics is I don't want to say franchise. What the hell am I trying to say? Yeah, I guess. I don't know if there's more than one, but Newbury Comics in Crossgates Mall. Very cool shop. New York. This is all New York. So if anybody's listening to this, there you go. So we got in there, and the first one I picked up was our boy Mikey. He's my favorite Ninja Turtle, so of course I have to have Mikey in my collection. It ain't a turtle collection without my dude. And I got a pretty good amount of Mikeys, to be honest with you. But we'll take another look at him. He comes with all the real fun stuff. I have no idea what that is, but he comes with the little stars. He comes with the little, like, hook thing, ninja thing. He also has a Mauser. Gotta love it. Nunchucks with actual string on them. He's grinning. Jeez, dude. Love it. We'll take a look at the box art. Sorry I haven't been doing that. Maybe I'll go back. Well, on the sides, I mean, at least. But there he is, mean mugging. He looks fantastic like that. And there they are again. And we have those three yet again. He is awesome looking, though. I mean, I know they all look the same, but he's my favorite, so I'm completely biased. Look at him. Cheese. Oh, I'll leave him right there. And then the other one I got, which is super, super cool, is again, now I can sound like I know what I'm talking about, the Archie comic version, or whatever. Now I don't know what I'm talking about, but Slash. This is the mean mugging Slash. I have the comic book one, or the cartoony one in the back. And now here we go with the, like, mean Slash. And he just looks very awesome with that bug-eye look. His weapons are cool. I can't really tell what's in his packaging because his coloring is very dark. He does not come with Binky, though. So it's kind of fun that I got Binky in another set. But there he is, all awesome. I love the artwork. Or not the artwork, but the way they take pictures, the photography. And then you got Man Ray. Someone please in the comments let me know if he is out and about, because I want Man Ray. I remember him as a kid from the comic book that I had. Yeah. And there's Jaguar again and Dreadman. I'd like to get Dreadman because he's close to a werewolf. And I bet one of them comes with that floating cow head. I don't remember the name of it. But there is Slash. Now, these were not on sale at all. These were both, boy, yeah. I paid full price for these, but that's all right. That's what having a job does, man. You can pay that crap. And then this one was $1 more. Didn't necessarily need this one. This was a want. This was a compulsion buy, and this was a necessitary. Or yeah, now I'm gonna mess it up. This was a necessary purchase because I'm trying to get all 4 of the turtles, and now I'm just looking for Raph, the one that wears the red that I don't have, and then I have the 3 that don't usually wear red. You know how it goes, folks. I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos, so unboxings, comparisons, and all sorts of fun stuff. So stay tuned for that. But pick these up again. Newberry Comics, right here in New York, Crossgates Mall. Pretty cool. They have a great selection of stuff in there. They have a ton of books. I mean, that is a poppin'. It's not. It feels like an FYE, but it feels way more like a comic book shop, if that makes sense. It's a nice combination. So, our second stop, but our last stop here, is gonna be this. They had quite a few Ninja Turtle things in there that I was definitely eyeballing, but I was very smart with what I wanted to get because I knew the one thing I was getting was expensive. But we'll start off with the baby. As we were getting ready to leave, I saw they had a bin. That's what I'm trying to think of. They had a bin with a couple random figures in it. And they had a Casey Jones and a Bebop for the best action figures. The Casey one was really, really expensive, and I don't understand why. But Bebop was $30. It's pretty expensive, too. So, like I said, I'm trying to get all the Bebop and Rocksteadies that I can. So with this, he yelled over as we were looking at them. And he goes, yo, they're 50% off. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll buy Bebop then for $15 or so. So I did. I grabbed Bebop. This is my first ever best action figure. I would never pay the full price for one of these because of just what it is. But to have one, to say I have one, and I will get Bebop or Rocksteady when I find him. He does. You can see the accessories better that way. You do get the cool head, which I dig, so you can actually turn him into the human. 31 points of articulation. That's pretty great. And then you can pause that if you want to read it. But I did. I passed up the Casey Jones because even the Casey Jones at 50% off was like almost $25. It's like, what the heck? So it's cool. Based on the cartoon, which I'm very familiar with. I'm actually watching Secret of the Ooze right now. I don't know if I can get away with it, but there it is. So yeah, I love me some turtles, man. I really, really do. But there is that guy, Bebop, from the Best Action series. I never even heard of him until my pal Roughshod showed him off from his Ross Toy Hunts. And then the next one I got is, I don't know how to show this off because I'm excited about both of them. But the next one up is the most, pretty, I don't know. It was very expensive. And this is the place we went to. Oh, you know what? There was one shop we went to. We didn't buy anything there. And that's the one I don't remember the name of it. It was like, is there a store called BOGO, buy one, get one? Or something like that? I really don't, because the name was weirdly positioned on the wall to where I was like, I don't know how to read that, so I'm just going to, whatever. But they had a lot of stuff discounted, excluding action figures, so on them, they lost a customer. But they did have some NECAs in there, some pretty cool ones. But this was at Jay's Entertainment, I believe that's what it's called. When I do the individual videos, I'll actually have a little bit better information on that. But they had a couple, excuse me, Super 7 figures. I've never bought one. They're very cool looking. I'm a NECA guy, but I do want to have a couple different varieties in my collection that I'm going to leave in the box. So that being said, I picked up the NECA Leo. I think he looks pretty cool. It was $50. So, I mean, it's whatever. But I would like to get all 4 of these turtles and leave them in package because they look great. And then I can display my 40th anniversary Playmates ones with them, which is very, very rad. These ones, by the way, I'm opening these suckers up. But this guy and this guy, the Bebop in the back, I'm going to leave because they're like, they're not ones that I collect to display like out on a shelf. That's what I'm trying to say. These ones, though, this Leo is really cool. They did have a Krang. He was like $65. I didn't want to spend another $15, so I just bought him instead. which is totally fine with me. But Krang looked really cool. There were 2 of them in the box. If you would like, you may pause that and read it. There is nothing else on this packaging, though, to let me know who they make. So I'd have to give it a Goog. But there you go. Super 7, Nickelodeon. My first ever Super 7 figure, and it's Leo. And the theme is, I have Leo this, Leo that. I think that was it. I think that's all it really was just those 2 things. But I think it's very cool. I'm very happy with it. It wasn't one of those post-purchase, man, did I really just buy that? No, I bought it, and I like it. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with it. It's very, 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 very nice. And then the next one I got, this bad boy was a 100%, there wasn't going to be a question about it, purchase. And I snagged it quick. They had a few of them on the shelf, so I looked at them and tried to see which one was the best looking quality, because that's what you got to do. And I bought Bebop and Rocksteady, Turtles in Time, the Pirates, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. These are straight up coming out of the box. They coming to me. I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna see what they're about. I was like, yes, because like I've been previously saying, I'm trying to collect the I'm just looking at them. They look so good. I love the paint, like the deco look to them, because they're supposed to look like they're from like the video game, so they have like that pixel. That's the word I'm looking for. The pixels on them to make them look like they just look so cool. But I'm trying to get as many Bebop and Rocksteadies as I can, NECA, whatever, because especially the NECA, because they make a lot. They have like an exclusive Bunny Rabbits costume. I know they did superhero ones. They have the robot ones, and now I have at least the vacation, and they have the regular ones. I have the vacation ones, and then I have these freaking pirate ones, y'all. Like, come on. All right, let's take a closer look at Rocksteady, because he just looks so cool. Look at the captain. I'm assuming his mouth can open up, but he is a swashbuckling good time of a figure, man. Comes with a sword, extra hands. I think that's it. There is Bebop with his little, like, not sailor, but like his little, second mate hat. Like, oi, oi. He looks so cool, man. They look really great. His foot's a little awkward, though. Hopefully that's all right. And he comes with, what is that, a stick? I'm not sure what the heck that is. A stick? We'll look at the box. But these are Turtles in Time from the video game on the NES, or SNES, right? I think it was on the Super Nintendo. And Sega, maybe? No, it wasn't on Sega. What are you talking about? Maybe. I don't know. But there they are. Look at that picture, man. Look at that picture, guys. So freaking cool, dude. This box art is awesome. I might literally keep this box because it tickles me in the right ways. But here are the other figures they have in the wave. Look at the Leatherhead. Dude, I remember fighting him on the train cart. Ooh, it's so cool. Slash. They did have that Slash, but he looked weird in person. Like, he looked like a weird little figure. I semi kind of would have liked to have gotten him since I have 2 other Slashes, but not a necessary purchase. There's the Baxter Stockman. I don't know if they make another one, but that one I would definitely buy because it's cool. Again, Leatherhead looks really good. They did have that Foot Clan member, but when I shook the box, it sounded all rattled inside. A Shredder, that looks alright with a lightsaber, right? And then Leo, Raph, Mikey, Donnie. They look really cool. They look like they come with a skateboard, which is awesome. I don't know if I'd buy them, but if they were on the cheap, I would. But these guys were definitely a must. We'll take a look at the side so you can kind of see some of the levels they had in the game. But these guys, they make this look like it's like a knockoff. It's so bizarre to me. There's the NECA. But there it is, man. Crossgates Mall, New York. All these stores. Oh, we went to the Lego store too. Not nothing worth jibber jabbering about. I'll be going back again at some point, so I will go further in that. But I did pick up, I don't have it with me right now, and it's not even a picture on the box of it, but I do have the box here. It it's a box that had a little Lego head inside of it that you could store stuff in, and it was a zombie head. I thought that was kind of neat. And then I grabbed my daughter just a box of like random pieces so she can make characters and stuff like that. I think that's pretty much it. That's all the purchases of the day. I don't think I can get them all in one shot. I can try to do it. Maybe I'll try to do that for the thumbnail. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. 30-minute video of all the purchases of the day, February 23rd, 2025. It's awesome. It's awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. If you liked what you saw here, definitely go check out my channel for more stuff like this. Check out Roughshod Stocks. Check out Casual Toy Collector. All the pals along the way. Thank you so much to my buddy, The Man Who Laughs, for everything he does for me, everything he did for me yesterday. Thank you to Max Mortel, Henry Potter. You're just a really good pal, and I love you, buddy. And I hope everybody just has a great day, and thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.